Oh, how are you guys doing tonight? Good, I hope. Well, I would like to inform you on what's happening in the month of June. So, June 1st, I'll be dropping the downloadable version of Undergod version 1, volume 1, my bad, to my Shopify store. So, that'll be available there on the 1st of June. And the reason uh, and also the funds help with the physical versions for the first volume and the second volume. On top of that, I was going to drop the first volume to the printers on the first as well, but I still need to refine the cover art because I'm not. Uh, I keep fighting with the different covers and stuff. So yeah, and oh yeah, on top of that, uh, for the volume of Undergod for volume 1, I'm going to change the title. I mean, keep the title, but it's going to look different. So the rest of the physical copies that I have with this title, the rest, that when I sell those out, that's going to be it. And then they're going to have a new title, so it's not blending in with her hair and stuff. And it's going to look stylized as well. So, yeah. So yeah, so that's what's happening with that whole thing. But yeah, so volume 1 or volume 2 still needs a cover, still needs some cover art, and that should be released as soon as possible. And instead of waiting for volume 3 to come out, I'll just uh, release volume 2 for digital download like a week after, you know. Or I might end up releasing the digital download first for volume 2 and then do the physical, because of right now the situation with the funds and all that stuff. That's what I'm dealing with. Oops, I got my feather. So, but volume 3, I want to get that started like as soon as possible. Like, I have it all written out and everything. I just need to start doing the artwork for it. You know how that can go. Put the ear further. It's too close. That's her face. Yeah, volume 2 was pretty fun to work on. I mean, the action in it, but also like the message in it. Like my manga has throughout the whole, 35 volumes, like it has a message with, and they're all different messages, but I want them to lean to mean well, push people to do well. But I mean, yeah, it's what you get out of it. It's not like, yeah, it's a story too. It's a story. You just gotta remember that. So, what I'm gonna do next? Let's make sure it's all stirred up like ink, or else it'll start looking like a gray color. I always try to keep ink on hand. So I'm just gonna do just a guideline for myself to help me, so I can draw October's hair. I mean, I can freestyle it as well, but volume 3 is going to be pretty interesting. Like, all the volumes are pretty interesting in their own right. Want to keep the action going and not have like dry spells in it. And what I'd like to go for. Right now I'm just doing like mesh work with the hair. Then I'll come back to it. Oops. Spill my ink. So yeah, I want to get back into doing things like even in the indie community. Like, I know I'm just trying to adjust things, you know, with life and everything that's happening. Uh, so I have to start getting my things ready so I can start taking care of my dad here. So I'm going to get prepared and start thinking more with a business sense too. So, like getting books out and having the funds and everything there, like even like right now at this moment, I'm just, I'm sitting here like fighting like I need to get these volume 2 out to the public, physical copies. But at the same time, yeah, that I didn't do Kickstarter for it. I was relying on doing it out of pocket, but with the current situation, it's just I'm gonna rely on the digital the digital downloads to help with that, to make that possible. And then when I find some work here soon, then I won't have the same problem with Volume 3, you know. It's like one of those things, like when you're driven to put your best out, like, you know, when you hit that point in your life where you're just like, I don't care what anyone says, you know, say. It's one of those things like, I have to get this work, this is my magnum opus. This is something I need to, this is a story I need to tell. This is that important that I'm willing to sacrifice myself to make it happen, you know. Because like, what I want to really do, I wanted to put out 4 volumes a year, you know. And, you know, it'll take probably 10 years probably to finish Underground as a whole, you know. It's one of those things, like I said, it's like a story I need to tell. That adventure. Is my camera rocking? I'm trying not to rock it. Yeah, that's where everything's at right now, you know. Like, just want to be honest with you and tell you what's going on. Oh, and by the way, so volume 2 will be 281 pages. Just to let you know. Volume 3 is going to most likely hit 300 pages because of the lore and the story, and to get everyone caught up to, you know, like show what's happening in the world, you know, show what's happening in Seven and October's world, like the lore of the disciples and the god Belamo. Let her hair dry a bit so I can put in those lines. so that's where I'm at with that whole thing. It's not the work. It's because I can do the work. I can do the work all day. It's just getting the funds to pay for the physicals. And I'm not doing a Kickstarter until I get up to five volumes, yeah. Because I want to do like a hard copy, like hardbound, like every 5 volumes. But the smaller volumes help make that everything happen, you know. And that it not only leads to the books, it also helps with everything else. Oh shit! I smeared it right there. Gotta be more careful. It's okay. Just blend it in. So yeah, thank you for being understanding. I don't should look too worried. Kind of. Has some strands of hair coming down. Because I helped the detail. Yeah. I don't know if you guys knew what was happening prior, before the scene. It's raining. So our hair's got to be wet. So got some drips. Some water droplets. Yeah. That gives like motion to the work. See. And then like some water droplets, splashes. You know, helps bring motion to your work. Oh, someone's texting me. So yeah. So yeah, you know, like so right now, like even with sevens in October with this adventure that's going on, like those who've read volume 1 will you know, like I don't want to keep my readers waiting. I'm eager for them to read this too. That's exciting to me. Like, should probably go to a finer. Uh, oh, shit lagging. I should probably go to a finer mid. I hope it hasn't been doing that too long. So it's okay to turn the paper too. It helps with the process. But yeah, I'm excited for you guys to find out what happens in 7 October's journey throughout their world of Primera and how they're going to handle this situation with they're gonna with meeting up with Disciple of Light. But you won't know until you read and find out. But but I do enjoy like doing the work and stuff. Should probably put more ink. Making my uniform. The thing is, you want the like when I'm doing this, like I want the contours of the line to shape. I want the lines to be shaped up on the body. Like as if you're laying like a piece of cloth on an object. You're drawing the lines, contours of the lines, the shape to make the shape. It's almost like rendering it. careful so I don't smear it. But yeah. If you guys are interested in Under God Volume 1, check it out on my store on angelsoftherenaissance.com. Your purchases helps the company out. Physical copies are on there right now with the old title, and that's limited for the time being until I get the new ones with the new title. I mean, it's going to be titled the same, but it's going to look different, the logo of it. But Volume 2 we'll be going to the printers here fairly shortly, as soon as I'm done with the cover art, which probably most likely I'm going to work on tonight or in the morning just to get it done. But I also have to acquire the ISBN number for that too. So yeah. So right now, from what I gather, I'll just keep putting out the work and make this happen. That is all I can do, and it's cool. It's fine. So you do like water, you like kind of, you ever watch like water on a window, just kind of like trickle and drop. It's almost like you gotta imitate it, kind of. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I want to get back into the groove, like putting out videos and stuff. Like I'm not, I'm not giving up. Just because you guys don't hear from me doesn't mean I've given up. I'm just dealing with personal stuff, and and I really want to get back on get back on track and show you guys the progress. And I figured with the card game, maybe I should just put it out when Volume 5 hardback, cover comes out, the omnibus. Put the card game along with that. That's probably be much more effective. See, just because I do black and white doesn't mean I can't do color. I can color too. That's like one of those things where people don't know that about me, really. But yeah, I can get down with color. I love painting and all that stuff. that gets down. Got some raindrops in there. I'll add in the border later. Thing is, like when you're drawing, you know, in theory or whatever, when I'm drawing or when I'm executing something, I want it to have motion. Like I don't want it to feel stiff. I want it to have like there's a sense of liveliness to it. You know, like you should feel the image, feel the emotions, feel the situation and everything. There's other stories I want to write besides Under God. There'll be like my personal like one shots, and I'll just compile them in a book. That'd be like my horror manga, my OLM or OLE. Yeah, it's one of those things like some people are compelled to this stuff, and some people aren't. You know, like they look at the work, but sometimes, like I don't know. I guess on a deeper level, it's like beyond the work. It's something that your conscience or your inner, that voice inside of you that screams it wants to be heard or be put down on paper or be written down or be filmed or something, you know, like it's that. I know, like in my past videos, I've bitched and complained and moaned about, you know, it's my fault that I should be putting out the work and making it seem to the public's eye, you know, it's no one else's. It's my fault. So, what do I do about it? Put out the work. That's how we will learn from it. Yeah. Let that dry for a bit. You want the work to feel alive, like there's a movement. You know? And I know I've heard stuff like, yeah, there's some indie creators that want to do stuff professionally, and it's funny, but you you don't have to do that. You don't. It's America. It's free market, free world, whatever. But me personally, I want to go this route because this is what I want to give to the people and show that this stuff can be done with human hands. You know, since AI and all that stuff's like on the rise, I choose to do it like this, traditional. And, I mean, like I said, I can work on the computer. I can do the computer coloring and all that stuff too. But I choose this because I love the feel of it and the look. So yeah, I'm gonna let her dry for a second while she's drying because I'm gonna erase the pencil marks. But yeah, if you guys let her dry for a second. If you guys are ever interested, check out Under God Volume 1. It's out now. June 1st, the downloadable version will be done. Will be available on my Shopify store on angelsoftherenaissance.com. And, the book is like a work of art as well, and the story too. From what I've gathered, people that have read it, they love the characters and the action and everything, So, and this kind of story is going to be 35 volumes, and I do plan on staying the course and making things happen. Everything's hand drawn. There wasn't no computer generated. Like these flowers, for instance, yeah, those were hand drawn individually. But that's me. I just want to go all out. But yeah, check out Under God, Volume 1, available. Physical volume is available now at angelsoftherenaissance.com. So yeah, so June 1st, the downloadable version will be available as well. So check it out. All right, we should be dry. Yeah. So when you're using an eraser, it's like go in one motion instead of going back and forth. It's just from personal experience. Maybe I don't know anything, but I'm just telling you from my experience. Take it or leave it. Because I used to go just like that, but go one motion, one direction, like you're sweeping the floor. And there's a satisfaction to it, like when you start erasing all the pencil lines and stuff. It's always good to kind of to go away from you. I kind of screwed that up myself, but so sweep one motion. I'm good. So you don't crumple your paper up and screw it up when you're drawing or erasing. We got her October's ear, top of her head. Yeah. So yeah, that's what you want to do. Then I take my feather, give it a good sweep, clean her up, like so. If I need to add more black and all that stuff, like right there, I can do that. Yeah. Isn't she pretty? So, yeah. So June 1st, keep a lookout. I have to stay on the word and be on it. Downloadable version of Under God Volume 1 will be available, and Volume 2 will be going to the printers soon. But even though they're at the printers, I need to make some sales to make physical versions happen. And on top of that, I'll be working on getting the PDF files for Volume 2 as well. So yeah, maybe I should do that as I get that on. But as you know, I still need a cover for Volume 2 still. So in the meantime, thank you guys for hanging out and drawing with me and, you know, keeping updated. So it's always good to hear from you guys, or well, you guys hear from me, but it's always good to put videos for you guys. So I will catch you guys very soon on the 1st and let you guys know what's going on. So you guys take it easy, be safe, and you guys have a good night. Thank you.